Hey guys, Soviet here. This is just a quick video on the media blackout with the Dprk in the Western world. Now, you see a lot on the news now with Donald Trump, or Dotard as I like to call him, and Kim Jong-un with regards to self-defense with nuclear weapons. And for some reason, the Americans, well, for obvious reasons, I'll say, don't like that idea. But Americans have got like 10,000 nukes, and North Korea's only got 10, which they want to use as a defense mechanism. As you see, other countries like Libya and Iraq and Syria haven't got a nuclear deterrence, and so look what's happened, or has happened, with those countries. They've been invaded. There's been loads of false propaganda going around, and history seems to repeat itself with this imperialist sort of attitude, and nowhere can we see any news that's seeming to counteract that unless you actually look for it. Now, this video is about the media blackout, the Dprk in the Western world with regards to this issue. Like, America have made their points across, and their fabrications and telling people, certain information, but the Dprk is nowhere to be seen with this. That is because the Western powers that be do not want you to see this stuff. Now, I'm going to show you an example of this. There's been quite an discriminatory blocking of these websites, but they have made it so you know what I mean, it's not in the media anywhere. So I've got a couple of websites here. I've just typed in Naynara. I'll open another tab. I've gone to, sorry about that, my headset turned off. The Korean Central News Agency. I'll type that in. I'll type the Friends of Korea Redong and Vox Rep KP. Okay, all of those tabs are open, and it can't seem to find the web address. Now, the web address does exist. It's just the powers that be that are trying to urge for a second Korea war don't want you to see this information and look for yourself of what the leaders have said and what the other side of the story said, that in my opinion, are clean and are generally not going to use weapons for bad things. They are purely for self-defense, and you know what I mean. America just tries repetitively to attack people's sovereignty and black out any media that goes against that. But yeah, so I'll stop waffling on. So on the right here, we've got a normal web browser running through my ISP, which is BT. And on the right, we have got a VPN. You can see there it says VPN. Okay, so basically a VPN, what a VPN is, it's a virtual private network. Now, basically, it's a connection to a private internet provider, an encrypted tunnel server, and basically it gets rid of, I don't know how it gets rid of the blocks, but it gets rid of the blocks. It's encrypted tunnel that no one could penetrate, and yeah, it's like a proxy, actually, like an old-fashioned proxy. So okay, once again, here we go. Let me just close the speed tab. So we'll type in Naynara, we'll type in KCNA, we'll type in Friends of Korea, we'll type in Redong Rep KP, Rodong, sorry. I can't even talk properly now. I'm such a dry mouth. And Vox Rep KP. Okay, so Naynara's loading. The Korean Central News Agency is loaded. So this is the there's an English tab up here, Russian, Chinese, Spanish. So basically this is the news network of the official Korean state, which you can visit. This will have the most true news on the story from the Korean side. And there's quite a lot of like websites here. I don't know if you can translate this one. I've never been on that one before. That's still loading, but you can see it's loading. But yeah, there's general censorship going on here, guys, to try and not get you to think about the other side of the story. So comrades and non-comrades alike, if you'd like to access these sites, you need a VPN. There are paid ones in the market that I can recommend, such as private internet access, IPVanish, iVPN, but free ones are just as good. I don't recommend Hotspot Shield. If you want to just use a VPN like I'm doing, you can download it. It's called Opera Browser. I'll put a link in the description. Basically, you just install it, and when you're on here, you click that tab at the top where the O is, you click onto settings, go on to privacy and security, and make sure this enable VPN's ticked. And then you can access block sites. It even does stuff for torrents. I don't condone piracy, even though, you know, and who doesn't pirate, but you can get on the Pirate Bay, you get on all sorts. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I find it very kind of sneaky that the States is doing this. And I've seen in the news just recently that the States has been pressuring other countries such as Mexico, Peru and Italy to get rid of their Dprk embassies. Plus, just recently, in San Francisco, they have ousted the Russian embassy, and it seems to me the States is getting more aggressive in its imperialist nature, especially with the likes of Donald Trump wanting to what the hell am I typing in? Wanting to, well, in his words, there will be no more Korea. The world's going crazy. Yeah, it's been like this for years now, but this seems serious. Maybe, hopefully it'll end enough in. Hopefully this Cold War mentality will go soon, but just wanted to show you that with you guys. If you want to look at the other side of the story, then you know how to do it. And please share this video. Please subscribe. I'm going to hope to get more videos out soon, but I don't know what of. It can be a gamble. I could be doing anything. But please share this and let people know that there is a media blackout on the other side of the story, and that they should be careful of what they read in the Western media, because you don't get to hear the full story in general. So thank you guys, and ciao.